Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to episode 34, the long-awaited episode 34 of our Factorio Ultra Mega Death World series. In this episode, I think we burn a forest down. I think that's about to happen. But one thing was pointed out to us that I had done, and I probably shouldn't have done. So we had our science going nowhere. For some reason, I didn't put chests there and let our couple of rockets disappear. So our bots should fix that. I think there's steel chests in the network. We can go check like this, and it appears there isn't any steel chest in there. So we'll go give them a steel chest in a minute. We'll take the train, though. It'll be faster. Bring me home. We'll go to the full cargo. Looks like most of this is good to go up here, so should be fine. And then we'll let the train start doing its thing. I might add a second train to do this side and then one train to do this side. I think it's there's too much going on here now. So I might add some separate track over here at the different loading area. Have a secondary train. Might be a decent idea. But first, we will go do that chest. I'll build a couple of these guys. It's kind of a big mistake to do that, but that's okay. We've done worse things in my life. Quickly fix that. I really thought I didn't do that. But yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Next, we might start getting some refineries up and running. I want atomic bombs sooner rather than later. So in order to do that, we need quite a few materials. I should probably just put on a belt. Be the easiest way of dealing with that. Somewhere there's a lot of iron and a lot of copper. Something like that. What else do we need? So we need that. We need that. Obviously need some power. I don't have any inserters. The bots will do that for me. We need steel. Is there any steel around here? It's a very sad amount of steel here. I have to boost the steel in a minute. Do I have any splitters on me? I do not have any splitters on me. I don't have anything on me. My guy. Ooh. Ooh. That worked nicely. And then the last material is red chips and concrete. So we have red chips right here. That wasn't doing anything. Might be better to do it right here, actually. This is a better spot. That's a better spot. Renege. Abort. We just copied that instead. And we'll put it right here, because everything's right here instead. It's a much better area. We have the red chips right there, and then we have the iron right here. The only thing we don't have is concrete, but we can bring that in just a moment. So we'll just remove all that. It's a little bit worrisome, the steel there, but we can fix that in a minute. So this is a steel line right here. This is a sad steel line. A sad state of affairs for the steel. You can go there. Give you a long inserter. And then we need the red chips and the concrete. Concrete we can do the requester chest. I'm not sure if concrete is on the logistics network, but if it isn't, we can change that. Go 500. This looks like we have 500 being delivered as we speak, so that's good. And then we need the red chips. It's these guys right here. This is going to get us more... this is going to get us more uranium. The good kind. Because we'll just be able to process it faster. And then with our uranium, we can make atomic bombs. So we're missing red chips and concrete. Yep, so concrete is coming. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it's coming. And then we need a chest to go into. That's probably too many there. That was like lagged on me. Weird. And then the steel. Let's go see what's going on with steel. Steel, steel, steel. It's been a long time since I played this game. It feels like I have been out of Factorio for a long time. Which is really not true at all, but it feels like it. I might reroute this line. Or just add more on that line. Let's add more. We shall add more. We just need more steel. Steel's not keeping up, so. We are researching the atomic bombs. That's good. Not sure what science is slowing on us, but we'll fix that in a moment too. And then we can start killing these biters once and for all. Really wish there was more space in this factory. So I can't even put the line here, really. I could veer this over, but... And then if I go here... we're on the defenses again. Let's do it. Let's just push that over just a little bit. I'm sure the biters won't mind. That much. Ooh. Still forgot about that mechanic. I'm going to look right here. See if I can fix any of these lines. By fix, I mean reroute back onto itself. Do that. So this excess line will get pushed over there. I probably should upgrade it too. So slow. Don't really care about upgrading everything else there, but this is fine. We'll hit that too. Looking good. Yeah, those are good. I love watching the bots do that. It is quite fun to watch. Looks good. Steel's quote-unquote backed up, but it's not really true at all. So I just want to make sure the lines are all pulling, and still the outside one is not pulling properly. Gonna have to work on that. Just trying to find ways to run these lines into each other just to get a little bit more. That might actually be outside the logistics network there. I don't think it is, but... Or is there no furnaces? Ah, there's no electric furnaces. It appears that I am hoarding them all. I apologize. Try that. We could start putting productivity in this stuff too, if we start running into more problems, but should be okay. A little bit of combat going on there. That looks okay. How are we doing here? So now we have 28 of the good stuff. We definitely need more than 28. 28 is not enough. So now I can go check our refineries. Or our centrifuges. And see if they're building properly. And we built it right here. So we have 6 centrifuges. This is way too many. And do I have any speed modules on me? I'll bring some speed over with us. Speed was right above us where we were. Right down here. The need for speed. Nah, that's a lot of speed modules. And beacons. Let's go hook it up. We're at 80%. I'm going to take a quick glance at science for 2 seconds to see. Purple is a little bit slow. And purple might have been slow actually because of steel. Purple is slow because of furnaces, it looks like. Furnaces are probably on the inside line there. No? I am confused. Need some lights in this factory. It's pretty dark. Yeah, it is furnaces, but where are the furnaces? Oh, they are. Okay, kind of missed the belt there. I was like, where is that belt? And it is steel. I was very correct about that. So steel's going up now, so it'll make science go a bit faster. That's good. Okay, let's get centrifuges going. But wait. There's more I can do. It just eats them all. It's not what I wanted. This will help a bit too. And you don't have an inserter. As they slowly chug along. That's good. Okay, now let's go. Looks like I do more rockets than I do purple science. Oops. It's always steel, though. Steel's such a heavy item in this game. It's a delicious beverage. A delicious beverage I'm having today. Run up the defenses that don't need to be here anymore. No point really ripping them out, though. Just leave them as is. And here we are. Oops. I don't have any inserters on me, do I? And we are too far away to make inserters work here. Or to make the bots do it, I think. Actually, no, they should come. They will come. They will come. In about 6 years. Eventually, they'll be here. 6 years is a, maybe too liberal of a number. Might take even longer than that. Who knows? Oh. Well, you guys showed me up this time. Pleasantly disappointed, I guess you could say. I think we'll put one more here. It's a pretty big expansion on these guys, but we need a ton of these. So this is good. This is good. And then we'll boost that. Make that go just a little bit faster. Just a teeny tiny bit. It doesn't really matter if I have more of these right now because this can't even work anyways. But we are filling up here, it looks like, too, though. I'm not even sure I like this system. We certainly don't have any chests here, though. Just for storage. Let's try that. Well, let's try that. I like how we have the worst power lines here. It's one of the most advanced processes, and we have the worst power lines. It's perfect. Perfect. And this is backwards, actually, isn't it? That's right. That's right. Never mind. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Put a power line there. Look at that. I don't think it's sped up to red. They should be able to provide fast enough. And we could always speed these ones here too if we wanted to go just a little bit faster. Perfectly balanced. Could add a couple more of these too. Very rarely do you use your whole uranium patch. Once you get your the enrichment process started, it kind of becomes very self-sufficient. This essentially is overkill, but this is Factorio we're playing, so overkill is good. In that time, I got one extra one. It's not quite making it all the way down yet. This is going to make so much pollution. Beautiful. No biters are going to be mad here. I'm kind of curious to see how the pollution's going to do here. I don't have any more modules on me. This thing is so bad. Biters are going to hate me. It's okay. Pretty sure we were never friends. That's doing that, so that's good. Okay, let's get out of here. Science is doing good there, too. There's no worries with science. Teching fast enough. Maybe make another artillery train now. Look at that clean energy. Always thinking about the biters and their planet. Oh, man. Okay, to make an artillery wagon, we need engine. Pretty much everything right here. One more locomotive. 64 engine units. You do not want to handcraft 64 engine units. 120 will give me 2. We'll go with 4. Wait, how big is this? That's actually the deciding factor. How big is our current train? Our current train is 1 oil, 2 artillery guns, an oil that we've never used on the train. We set it up with good intentions, and then we never used it. It's okay. Good intentions are all that matter, right? Everything's dying again. I love it. I love it. Grab some of these red guys. I probably am okay with centrifuges now. We'll do 1 full stack of those. I can make 1 of those. I need to make some gears. 1 more. And I need a couple more locomotives. Which requires a little bit more steel. Then we got to get ready to start making our atomic bombs. We have entered the atomic age. Biters should be very worried. So that's 5, and we need one more. Woo. Running through this factory. And then we need to put some signals on the track. I don't think there's any signals on this track yet, is there? We only really need about 5 signals. That's a random number I just made up. I can't do signals without looking at the track. I need to look at the track to know how to do signals. So we're going to have one here, chain. And we're going to have a chain right there. Or a rail signal. Chain here. Chain here. And this is a double chain. So what we want is one train to go up here and one can come down in here. These are on their own network. So this is one network up top. This is one network to the left side. We essentially have no other network. And then they both are loading at the same area. So there's a chain signal saying, is it clear to come in or is it not clear to come in? That's all we want. We don't want anything else. No more signals. That's all the signals in this entire track section. And then we have to reprogram the train. 1, 2, 3. 1. Don't really need the oil there again, but for continuity's sake. And now I need to look at the stops that are right down here, remove them. So Emmer, Tabby, and whatever the other one is. So first off, you can't work because you're trying to go backwards. That's fine. So, Timothy Langley is now removed. Immer was never added. Cool. And Tequila Chef is also removed. Schwab is in the wrong spot. So, it's at station... I don't even know what station it's at right now. Should be fine the way it's going. Station name is Ta. Gonna be full cargo or inactivity. And you're gonna go to Timothy Langley and Tequila Chef. Go 22 seconds. And Timothy Langley. It's going to come here, it's going to go there, and then it's going to loop back there, and then it's going to go back home. Yeah, we'll go with inactivity. It's way too long. There you go. There you go. Just waiting for full cargo and apparently a lot of inactivity. Not sure why I even put the inactivity on there. But so that works perfectly. And you are going to go from station Ta to Lucifer Seraph to whatever that is called. Scarlet. Then to Wolf. Then to Schwab. I really shouldn't have a problem. I'm not sure why I couldn't get there. I might have to sit on this train for a second and see what the problem is. What is your problem, sir? So now we have the train over here clearing. And now we have the train on the other side clearing. This will help a lot once we start running our lines longer on this side. I feel like they changed the noise for a train. Okay. So far, so good. Gonna be a little bit to blow up here, but that's okay. So far, so good. Now we got a Wolf. I don't know why it was saying it wasn't working. Must have a temporary stop on or something. And do I have a train station on me? So if you hover over the item, While building it, you should be able to see it there. Pop up on your menu. I'll put you right there. V of John V of Norway. John V of Norway. And you're going to be another inactivity. So now we come to John V of Norway. Beautiful. So we could unload these fluid wagons at 1.2, but doesn't really matter. Good. So our trains are now working. Now we have 2 of them. Double trouble. So he's going to go home, and Tequila Chef train is just hanging out. Not really doing anything. We could start automating our destruction here, too. I wonder if they're mad because of all the pollution here. Because there should be a lot of pollution here. Looks like the power grid's not holding on. What do we have for power solutions? Could place more solar panels down. I could think of the environment. Think of the environment. It doesn't quite work. It almost works. Sometimes it's almost easier just to rebuild it when you got such bad blueprints like me. All the worst blueprints. You can use Spidertron to do this too, but yeah, I don't know. Spider-Man. Oh. The atomic bomb is ready. Next we'll go maybe this one. I don't think White Science is hooked up yet, so it's going to sit for a minute. That's okay. That is okay. Bots are going to finish that, and then we can set up our solar panel setup. Something like that. I always set it up with good intentions, and it never stays proper. Grab you, and then grab you, and then grab you. So this should be getting hooked up in a moment. It's always nice to bring the power lines yourself, just to make sure it works. But I'm pretty sure it's going to work. So if I stamp that down. Put you right there. This is how things get messed up. Actually, it might be easier to place it when there's the extra row of solar panels there. How we looking? It's working. It's working. Woohoo. We are about to make the good stuff. This is good. This is good. This is very good. I'm very excited. I am very excited to blast some biters into oblivion. Artillery shell range is another huge upgrade I can do at some point. Do we make power poles? I think we do. Do we not? It would be very like me to not do that. No, we definitely do. We have lots sitting in the network, so they're good there. And then I can copy this as a whole. And put it right there. I'm going to cancel this section of it, though. Perfect. So it comes with a roboport in the middle. And that roboport will guarantee that we have some sort of working. As you can tell, the network's actually screwed up. Something wrong with the... Something went amiss with the power lines. Always happens to me. This is why I never have nice things. It's okay. It's okay, though. It's okay. Put that there, and then the bots will finish the rest. Just make sure it's hooked up somewhat. And then I can leave the rest of the bots. Go, my bots. Make some more storage chests, because I don't know how much I'm throwing in the network here. A lot of wood. We can check our ratio of accumulators to solar panels. Yeah, I don't know how many I just added there, but probably fix the problem. Easily fix the problem. Now the accumulators are all run. I could have added more refineries or steam turbines, but I don't think that actually would have fixed the problem. So, now I show you what I should have done on my rocket silo. I'm just going to grab some inserters here first. Normally, when I set up my rocket silo, I use buffer chests. Actually, it's wrong. Normally, hold on. We'll go back. I'll abort that statement there for a second. Normally, when I set up rocket silos, I use active provider chests. I like how I said it and it was completely wrong. Use those. Why do you use those? Because then the bots are forced to empty it. That way your rocket silo is always good to go. I don't care where you put the white science. I just don't want it sitting in that chest. That chest needs to be emptied at all times. Good. Now I put a active provider chest. Now I'm not straight up lying to you anymore. Good. You go there. You're going to go here. I can go there. Sure, why not? And you're going to be white science only. Space science. And then we do that. And now the only space science will go backwards. Everything else will go the other way. Here you can use whatever inserter you want. But down there, you want the filter in order to make that work properly. And then here, you're going to request the science. Man, we'll go with 8,000, because why not? I can go like that. Beautiful. Be fairly confident to say that the military science will never keep up with this, but as I can see, it's very, very slowly rolling off the shelf. So we could speed it up. Then I'm sure grenades won't keep up either. We'll have to add a separate section for that. I think right now we'll speed it up, and then later on we'll put productivity in it. It's better the labs get productivity than that does. This is not ideal, but was not set up to be expanded. And where are you getting your grenades from? So the grenades are right... Where are the grenades? Grenades is the item that's normally slow on you for military science. And you generally don't upgrade your military science for a long time, so it's when you do upgrade it, everything is really in the past. But that looks better now. These might be a bit slow too. I give them faster building and a couple speeds. Will the military keep up there? Probably still won't keep up, but has a better chance. It has a chance now. It actually might be able to keep up. Because the rocket might be so slow that it's okay. Okay, but now what we need to do is start working on this. The atomic bomb. So, probably best to build it in front of a rocket silo. So it steals all the control units. Smart. Would you rather? Rock and space science or an atomic bomb? I don't really care about space science too much right now. So we'll go with you instead. This is kind of a crazy item to automate. Until really late game. Because it's just so heavy on items, but 200 of that. And you're going to request some TNT or dynamite. Just got AC/DC stuck in my head now. Thanks. And then we'll put it into the most secure chest we could possibly find. A wooden chest. The biters will never suspect. Sure, fill it up. I don't think that's explosives. Oh, it is in the network. 250 though, that could just be a surplus that I dumped out of my pocket. I'm gonna make sure it's actually putting into a chest. Yeah, I think it's a surplus here. I don't think we actually put it into the network. So we'll let artillery be priority here. I don't have any inserters left. So we got you right there, you right there, you right there. Something like that. We'll put them into a faster chest. Saxon 50, so that's enough. That'll do. And I do need to make a portable handheld rocket launcher, but no point automating that because that's very easy to make. And the Uranium 235 is not put into a passive provider chest right now. I can very confidently say. This factory. This is not a very eco-friendly factory. Probably doesn't help that we're also committing genocide, but... The poor biters. What did they ever do to deserve this? They joined my death world. They actually sort of stood a chance, though, in this playthrough. It's not like they didn't stand a chance. If we're going to be totally honest. So this looks looking pretty good here right now. Actually, even be faster if I do this and put these in here. Just let them rip. Beyblade style. I know there's other ways you can set these up to kind of fit a couple more in, but this is good enough. Is there any more uranium around? Not really, actually. This is all we got. That's all we got, boys. Make it work. Make it work. I've actually never done this with the uranium patch before. Normally I'm pretty okay with letting it wait and do its thing, but we got things to do here. Slowly cackling to myself. This is bad. This is bad. Power might keep up. Perfect spacing. So yeah, we're just waiting on solar panels. It's fine. Just do this. Instead of having my bots disappear on me. They're like, but sir, you have a solar panel. Listen. If I wanted to place solar panels, I would run up and down the lines like this. It's actually their way of tricking me into doing it. Like, if we keep disappearing and going really slow, then he'll do it instead. It's like when I was a kid doing the dishes. If you do a really bad job, maybe my parents will stop asking me to do the dishes. Not sure that's how it works, but we tried. We tried. Okay, that's good there. Good. I'm going to grab 2 more refineries. I'm going to put them over there. Or not refineries. 2 more centrifuges. Tried to get run over by a train. Put that there, because that'll fix our power grid right there. I don't think I'm going to do nuclear power this playthrough. I don't think there's a point, really. Looks like the batteries here aren't getting enough copper. Wonder where we could find copper. So I can't directly side load it in because this is already a doubled up belt. If I do that, it'll work. Those are really noisy now. There you go. Have all the batteries you could ever want. Okay, let's go grab those centrifuges. Already 30% done. Wow, it's actually keeping up. Everything's keeping up. The only thing that wasn't keeping up was purple. That's why I put it in this wooden chest to show it it's bad. Or maybe we put it there because we think it's... What does stack do? 50? We don't need that many. That is a lot. You do not need that many. Ever. You're missing low density. What's low density's problem? Actually, I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm not going to look at it. I don't care. Gonna add some more centrifuges and we should be good to go. So we added our second train now. That's doing its thing. Our centrifuges are ramped up. Atomic bomb is researched. We're not wasting space science anymore like an idiot. I don't do many things that are really stupid, but that was definitely stupid. And to all the people who are yelling at me in the comments, you were right. I was most certainly wrong. You win this battle. That worked. I most certainly do not win that battle. This is disgusting. This is actually disgusting. It's actually backlogging a bit too, which is great. No, we do. This is what we do here. So normally this would be enough, but we're never gonna get enough. This needs to go right into that line there, which it should be fine. That is not how you set a belt up. Nailed it. Try that. Grab these guys. This is the design of the century. So bad. So bad. But yeah, it's so good. That should work there. Just waiting on our bots to bring belts. I like how we're always using the worst power lines. That'll get us more anyways. Because this is backing up completely, so. This is horrible. How much is in that deposit? 3 million. In most playthroughs I do, I actually never use the entire deposit. It's very rare to use a whole deposit. So I'm kind of curious to see if it's going to be used or not, but we'll see. Are the speeds in the network? They are. So the bots will finish that too. So I do not have to manually run over and grab it. I just have to make the blueprint. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's good. You don't really need to speed this up. I guess we could. Why not? If we're here. But normally this wouldn't get sped either. Normally just speed these ones up. This is absolutely disgusting. Looks like it can't keep up anymore. Power's fine. Could upgrade all these modules though. I could do that. Could do this to that. So that tells all the modules to be upgraded. That might make it go just a bit faster. I might actually have to optimize this. I really don't want to, but... Sulfuric acid's like, what? What did you just do to me? Oh, hold on. I have made a mistake. We can make this work, though. If I do it underground... Maybe I can't do it like that. That's too bad. I could space it, but it's actually really hard to do that, now that I think of it. Everyone's chat's yelling at me again. What are you doing? It's okay. It's okay. We learned. We learned our lesson. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Fine, I won't do it like that. That one has no module in it. A couple of these are missing modules, but we are getting more now. This right now is at 48, and it's going to stack to 60, I think, and that's going to let the next one do it, and the next one, and then we're going to start making the atomic bomb. These are almost full. One's already full. So you get one chest and a half, plus a little bit, and 50. That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. It is a 99. 99.3 to 0.7%. So kind of makes sense. But yeah, I think we'll stop the episode there. We're at the 15-minute mark. The next episode should be coming out very shortly. So all you guys who patiently waited for this episode to come out, thank you so much for waiting. To my Patreon supporters, I do have 2 of them right now. I do want to say very thank you to you guys. It's very generous of you to sign up on that and give me a coffee a month or 2. Very thankful. And all the people on Twitch for subbing. That's also super amazing of you guys. And I'd like to say thank you for encouraging me to continue making my content. If you liked the video, throw a like on. If you didn't like it, well, you'd be just like these guys. Look at that. Just trash in the place. Gonna end on a bang, I think. And on that note, until next we meet, the Amakar. Ciao for now.